What kind of background did you guys grow up in? Like very conservative, or because you're very flamboyant?
I grew up in East Brooklyn. I was a gangster since the age of 10. Rolled with the wrong posse for a while.
Wow.
That's horrible.
That is the most lying I've ever heard. I was raised by a pack of wolves, and it was really hard because one time these robotic wolves came to our cave, and I was like, Dad, what are we gonna do? And he's like, and I was like, I don't know if I understand you. And then he's like, and I was like, okay, we must destroy them. So, we've had a rough childhood growing up. The mange was something that we had to deal with a lot, and hunting down every day. But, no, our childhood was really great. I mean, we grew up listening to a lot of music and...
Did you say mange?
Yeah, the mange,
Can you please tell us what that is?
Are you creating manger?
No. The mange is something...
Mangy mutt, kind of?
Yeah, the mange was something that I had to...
Is that kind of like wolf funk? That's like
Yes, the mange is like a skin disease that canines have. Okay, guys? It may not be. No, you guys laugh at that. But me and my wolf parents had problems with that. Go ahead, laugh it up. See, Whitaker knows. Yeah, I've already got that right now. So when you're saying we're flamboyant, are you talking about our look or about our sound persona? Yeah, I guess so.
We are, man. I'm not ashamed.
Did you just now realize that?
That's the coolest voice I've heard all day, Whitaker. I don't know, you pain.
That was awesome.
It's kind of like Merlin. Or Whitakerlin.
She sounds like Merlina. Yuletide.
What kind of background did you come from? Like, did your dad wear patent leather shoes and...
Absolutely not. My dad would not be caught dead in any of that. I grew up on the back of my dad's motorcycle going across the country. It's the truth. I didn't have the mange problem like Soul Glow did, but it's alright.
This is Chapstick. My parents are pretty awesome. We don't dress very similarly, but I'd say they're really cool and funny, and they play a lot of sports and stuff. And yeah, my mom does dress pretty funky, I guess. My mom loves animal hats. She has no, not even that. It's a hat with a wolf on the bill, and it is her favorite thing ever. I got it for her for Christmas one year, and she almost cried tears of happiness. So this year, we were on the road once, and I saw this big this lion. It was like a snow leopard kind of thing, and it's like a big hat that you wear, and then the body like drapes down like a cape. And I gave it to my mom. For Christmas, and again, it was probably the best gift she got this year. She keeps saying it, and she pets it. She sleeps with it. She wears it all the time. So I guess my parents do dress pretty rock and roll. She's also got a dinosaur hat that rules, and maybe she'll get more.
This is Crouton. I had a hard time growing up because I'm the middle child out of 3. Yeah, so Whitaker and I can totally, we are on the same page here. But I think I had a harder time, I think, out of both of my brothers, because especially if you're growing up with wolves and you're the middle child, they don't pay attention to you. They kind of push you around and they expect you to go get all the food for everybody and you to hunt, and while they just kind of sit around and do nothing. Survival of the fittest, middle child. Crouton out.
Let's talk about something serious now. The song I Love You to Death, does it have multiple meanings, like the relationship of God to us, dying for us, or marriage relationship, or our undying love for God?
Yes to all of those. It's really just about...
Your shoes?
No, it's not about shoes. This is I think it's just the love of God, you know. We're going to love him all the way up until the point of dying, and we will love him past there. But it's also, I think it's also a great song that you could even sing to your dog if you wanted to. You could sing it to your sister. You could sing it to your brother. I think, you know, love is a very universal thing, but the way we're talking about it, we're talking directly about God. We're saying, I love you to death, you know. There's not a second I can live without you. And it's true, you know. I love you to death.
So yesterday I was walking the streets of Nashville, and this homeless lady decided to escort me. And she said, I got the gift of gab. And she did. She was gabbing and gabbing, telling her whole life story about pretty much everything. What's the most interesting person that you've encountered while traveling around?
I'd have to say, we meet some really cool bum people, too.
What's his name yesterday at the thrift store?
Yeah, we went to the thrift store because these people wanted to do a interview with us, and this guy was talking some form of English that I didn't understand, but it sounded cool. I was like, looking through the shirts because we were trying to shop for this girl because they wanted a makeover, a Family Force 5 makeover from the Goodwill. And this guy came up to me and he went, higgada haggada heeja hadabada, in a band? And we were like, yes. Yes, we were in a band. And he was like, hey, that hadabadi he cha cha tour bus. And I was like, don't have the tour bus yet. And he was like, that girl doesn't look too good. She da da da. We were like that's how he was talking. Like you could kind of understand him a little bit. Like there's like 2 or 3 words that you would go, that's what he's trying to say, but he'd have a lot of hagada higada on top of it. Yada da tt. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Whitaker. Go ahead, Whitney.
Cool birthmark on your ear, man.
Thanks.
That is pretty cool. Let's see that.
Where is it? I never knew about this.
It's right there on your right ear, man.
Freckle on your.
Oh, yeah.
Might be a little. I mean,
What are you doing looking at my ear, though?
It might be mange,
No,
but it's
No,
looking
mange
cool.
is-
Did you give me the mange?
it's
It's a wolf
like a hair. It's
disease.
a wolf and canine disease. Y'all don't have that.
Man and tail. You just have to take care of that.
Quit being Maine to me. Mange to me.
I think you have a nasty cold too.
Yeah, I have to share a bed with Tubbo, and he's been sick, and maybe that's where I got this mark on my ear from. But sometimes he likes to cough in my face in the mornings.
What about
Nice
bites
guy.
on your neck? Is that from Dracula?
Yeah, I think so. I tried to meet him for lunch yesterday.
Literally.
Met you for lunch. Gulp, gulp, gulp. All right, go ahead, Will.
Well, I think that's all I got time for, folks. Show's over. Thanks.
Sounds like Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Yeah. People that read Whitaker's stuff or listen to Whitaker's stuff, Business Up Front, Party in the Back Diamond Edition, and also visit our myspace.com/Family Falls 5. Check out our really real shows, and
Whitaker's the coolest.
Whitaker is awesome. Give her props. All right, peace.
This is Fatty.
This is Soul Glow Activator.
This is Nay Daddy.
This is Chapstick.
This is good time.
And hey, we're Family Force 5 on the Stir with Whitney. 90.7 Bowling Green, 91.7 Owensboro, and streaming online at ChristianFamilyRadio.com.